Welcome to At Home with Peaceful Weight Loss. This month we are taking a look at effort. Effort is everyone's favorite subject. We're either trying to avoid it altogether or vowing to use as much effort as possible. For some reason we're under the collective belief that if we try really, really hard, we will lose all the weight we need to lose and keep it off. And if we don't, somehow we are failures. I would like us to look at it through a new lens. Basically, effort is energy. And if we use too much, we end up depleted. And if we use too little, we get stuck and can't get out of our ruts. To use the right amount of effort, we need to be specific. Think about marathon runners. You don't see them running down the road, flailing their hands in all directions, depleting themselves. They don't get a little tired in the middle of their run and stop for a couple cups of coffee. Marathon runners are very specific. They direct their effort, they use a specific amount of effort for the task at hand, and that's how they achieve their goals. And we're going to do the same thing. Whether we're dealing with our body or our mind, we move towards effort in the same way. First, we take a breath and soften and let go. And then we allow our awareness to broaden, and then from that place, we specifically direct our effort. Let's look at how this applies to our eating patterns. In our unaware state, we move from meal to meal, snack to snack, possibly in total chaos. We tell ourselves to eat healthy food, to put the cookies down and then eat them later anyway. We decide to eat a salad because it's lighter than the chicken. Our effort is scattered and confused. We resist one cookie and then we eat a scone. We decide to eat a lighter lunch and dinner and then we find ourselves in the kitchen eating crackers at 11 o'clock at night. And the worst part of this is we're using all this energy and the scale doesn't go down. It goes up or stays the same or goes down and then back up, and we're not achieving our goals. If we take a breath and just simply ask ourselves, what do I need to do today, we will get better results. If we plan our meals, eat reasonably sized meals, make sure we have food around for snacks, and direct our effort towards this, eating regularly and eating appropriately, then we actually use less energy. And since we've used less energy, we now have more energy left to sustain our practice of nourishing ourselves. So we practice these skills on the mat. Yoga is our training ground. And the more we do this, the more we begin to rewire our brain so this comes naturally. In these practices, we will be letting go, bringing awareness to our body and breath, and then directing our effort. And as we do this, we will use 75% of our effort so we don't get depleted. We're going to cultivate the practice of staying in a pose just long enough to get the benefit, but not so long that we lose energy. We know we've depleted ourselves when our breath becomes unsteady, when we shake or we feel ourselves getting tired, and then we simply come out of the pose. As we get used to working with the body this way, we lessen the tendency for overwork. We find ourselves working on the one or two things we need to improve. And as we continue to do this, our effort is directed appropriately and we get the results we've been looking for. We begin to see that directing our effort more precisely leaves us with more energy and leaves us with a calmer, more stable mind. So this month we practice effort, the third principle of peaceful weight loss, and we can begin to experience the freedom that comes from this practice. So I invite you to enjoy your practice as always, and may our individual actions benefit all today. Namaste.